to day 1. So today we're doing body weight circuits. You don't need any weight, you are the weight. You might want your mat for some of the stuff that we're going to do on the floor. So we're going to be doing 30 seconds of one exercise, 30 seconds of another. There's 6 of those per round, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds altogether. So first round is warm up, I'll get the music going, and then we'll get on with it. So we're going to be starting with squats. So remember, the first round is just your warm up. So pace it. Is that music volume still okay for everyone? Yeah? I'm going to make mine a bit louder. Okay, so we're going to be doing 30 seconds of squats, followed by 30 seconds of press-ups. There's no rest in between all of these ones. Once you've done 6, that's when you get your 30-second rest. Okay, so we're going to start with our squats. As soon as you're ready, let's go. So down and up. Ow! Oh, it's going to be a good one. So nice and low, and then squeeze your scum back up. So keep your chest lifted, weight goes into your heels, and just check that your knees are staying in line with your toes, so they're not dropping in or out. So as soon as we finish these ones, we're going straight onto the floor and straight into our press-ups.
Exercise 2.
So down onto the floor, 3, knees or toes, chest down, and then push away. So draw your tummy in, and then push the ground away from you. So down all the way to the floor if you can, and then back up. Once you finish this one, you're coming straight back up, and we're going into lunges. So just check here that your chest is coming down between your hands, not just your face.
Exercise 3.
So bring yourselves back up.
4, 3,
You're going to be alternating lunges. You can go forwards or backwards. So keeping your feet on those train tracks, so we're not coming in too narrow, and chest stays up. If you want to bring the arms in, you can. Entirely up to you. Oh, this music will have you all woken up. Once we finish this one, we're doing inchworms.
Exercise 4.
Okay, so you're going to roll down towards your toes, walk out into your plank position, little pause there, and then walk back to your toes. You can stand up, or you can just go back to your toes. Good job. So we have 2 more exercises to come, and then we get that little rest, and that's our warm-up done.
Exercise 5.
Okay, bring yourselves up. We're doing side lunges. So going out to the side, back to the middle, and then the other way. If you want to, you can start to add that little hop in the middle. Just make sure you're getting nice and warm. Reach across if you want to. Good job. Our final exercise for this round is going to be shoulder taps. So you're going to be in plank position and tap your shoulders. So bring yourselves down. So you're going to tap, alternating sides. If you need to, bring your knees down. And then tapping nice and slowly if you can. And really brace your core. So once we finish this one, you're going to get a 30-second rest before we go into our next round. Anyone knackered yet? Let him count down.
In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, well done. Okay, bring yourselves up. Grab yourself a quick drink. If you need to stretch anything off, go for it. When we go into this now, first exercise is cardio, second exercise is strength. Just go to your own level. So if you've had a few days off and you feel a bit unfit, take it down level. So we're doing in and out squats first, which are these ones. If you don't want to jump it, just step it. Okay, so 30 seconds of everything. Let's go. So reach down, hop in the middle, and then down. Remember, if you don't want to jump it, just go side to side here, this is fine. Just remember to work at your own level. I'm going to go with this one for a bit. Once we finish this one, we're going to do a squat into a plank. It's not a burpee, it's a squat and a plank.
Exercise 2.
Okay, you're going to squat down, walk out into your plank position, and then back into your squat. and stand up. So make sure you're using that squat to get in and out of your plank. If you want to do a press up at the bottom, you can. So squat, walk out, a little bit of a pause, and then back to that squat and stand up. Whoa, this is not helping the sore legs. We're on high knees next. So bring yourselves up. So either keep it small or make it nice and big. So drive the elbows back. If you need to, just march it. So whatever you can manage. We're going into our reverse lunges next. Good job, nice and fast if you can manage it. Or go a bit slower with me. Okay, we're going to be doing reverse lunges. So step back into the lunge and then in. So back knee down towards the floor. Keep your front knee behind your toes. Check here as well that you're not coming in too narrow. So keep your feet a little bit wider. Good job. So far so good. We're going back into our side lunges next, but these are the jumpy versions.
Exercise 5.
So side to side, little hop in the middle if you can. So there's only one more exercise to come on this one. So if you don't want to jump first, you don't have to, you can just go side to side here. Good job. Last one is going to be our triceps. You can use the edge of your sofa, you can use some weights, or you can do the version I'm going to show you. So fingertips point forwards, tuck the elbows in, you're leaning back and then up. If you want to, lift your hips and bend the elbows here. So this is the same if you're on the sofa or on the edge of a step, whatever you're using. So really tuck those elbows in, so not out here, so tuck back. And then really get that bend in the elbows. If you're over your head, tuck the elbows in tight. Let them count down. Well done. Okay, 2 rounds done. 4 more to go. So 30-second rest. All the exercises are different. We're not repeating anything. And there are no burpees today. In fact, I don't think I've put them in any of the Twixmas ones. I'm not promising, but I don't think I did. Okay, we're starting off with our speed skaters next. So you're going to jump to the side and take the back foot behind. If you don't want to jump it, just step it. Okay, let's go. So take that back foot behind. If you can, keep it lifted off the floor. If you want to step it, you're here. And if your balance is a bit wobbly, take your toe down. So jumping it if you can, stepping it if you need to. Land softly. And then really take that back foot behind. We're on calf raises next. Good job, nearly there. So feet underneath your hips, lift up onto your toes, and then down. If you want to hold your weights for this one, you can. So lift up onto your toes, and then down. If you want to make them a bit harder, you can do some single leg ones. So maybe do a couple on one side, and a couple on the other. So use this one to catch your breath, and then we're going into our fast feet next. So that's the forwards and backwards as fast as you can. So imagine you've got a line on the floor, you're going to go on and off, and then speed it up. Okay, so nice and fast as you can. 1 step forwards, 1 step back. Draw your tummy in, lift the pelvic floor. Can you feel all that mince pies and turkey moving around? And all that chocolate log. Right, guys, keep going. We're going into pull squats next. We're going to squat, little toes to the bottom, and then back up. So feet under your shoulders or wider. Squat, little pulse, and then back up. If you don't want to do the pulse, just do the squats. So it's down, little pulse at the bottom if you can, and then up. So keep that chest lifted and send your bum back behind you. Good job. Oh, ow. We're on star jumps next.
Exercise 5.
So either just the legs, add the arms, or step it. Okay, whichever you want, let's go. So you can either just do the legs, add in the arms, or step it, get rid of the jumping, lift up your pelvic floor. Nice and soft on those knees. Once you finish this one, last exercise for this round is staggered press-ups. So you're going to have one hand forwards, one hand back, and keep switching over. If you want to just do regular press-ups, that's fine. So come down, knees or toes, one hand forwards, one hand back, press up there, and then switch it over. So making sure you're getting your chest down and keep your neck in line with your back. So you're not dropping your head, you're keeping your head lifted, you're down, and then switching it over. Really draw your tummy in and get your chest down towards the floor if you can. Let him count down. Well done, halfway through. So bring yourselves back up. Grab a drink if you want one. Everyone doing okay so far? Yes? Cool. Right, we're on side to side jumps. So you can either do doubles or make them into singles or just step it. Whatever you prefer.
Get ready. Exercise 1. In 4, 3.
Okay, let's do it. So side to side, either doubles or singles, whatever you need to do, as long as you're going side to side. That's all we're after. Throw some arms if you like. Good job. Nice and soft on those knees. And just go whatever pace you can manage. We're going into more squats next. We're going to do a narrow one and then a wide one. So start with your feet under your shoulders. You're going to squat there, do a wide squat, and then a narrow one, and then the other side. So it's wide, and then narrow. Oh my God, I feel so unfit. I've only had a few days off. Good job. So keep an eye on those knees, make sure they're tracking your toes. We're going into our football feet next.
Exercise 3.
So feet about shoulder width, soften your knees, and then tap as fast as you can. Let's go. So this wants to be really quick to get your heart rate up. So it's into that little bit of a squat position, and then tapping as fast as you can. Good job. Draw your tummy in. Run to curtsy lunges next. I am trying to destroy everyone's legs apparently. Ooh. Okay, we're going to cross behind, drop the back knee down, and then alternate sides. Keep an eye on that front knee. If these are no good for you, go back into regular lunges or squats. More squats. So again, keep an eye on that knee. When you go behind, keep that bum cheek tucked in. So you're not sticking it out here, tuck it in. And really squeeze your glutes. We're on power squats. So jump or step, land into your squat, and then hop back out. So jump it if you want to, step it if you need to. Make sure you land into your heels, not your toes. And then if you don't want to jump it, join me doing the stepping instead. So again, land nice and softly. Make sure you're not going to fall over anything. Our last exercise for this one is the plank exercise.
Exercise 6.
So bring yourself down, either forearms or hands. You're going to stick your hips into the air and then lower back into your plank position, no lower. So hips up and then slowly control it back into your plank. So you can be on your forearms if you prefer. If this is too much, just hold the plank. You can have your knees down if you're just doing a regular plank. One more.
Rest. In 4,
So brace your core.
2, 1.
Ooh, well done. Okay, grab yourself a quick drink. 2 more rounds to come. We're flying through. Okay, so next up, we're doing our cross jacks. So rather than just out and in, you're going to cross over, then out, and then behind, and out. If you want to do some arms as well, you're welcome to. If not, just do the legs. Again, if that one's no good, pick a different exercise.
Exercise 1.
So second to last round. Let's go. So cross, and out. If you want to throw some arms, they're here. If this is no good, either just march it out, go back into the stepping, whatever you need to do, as long as it's going to get your heart rate up. That's all we're interested in. So it's cross, out, cross, out. Draw that tummy in. Squeeze those arms if you're doing them. More squats, more lunges next. So you're going to do a squat, then a curtsy lunge. So squat in the middle and curtsy lunge behind. If you want to make this harder, stay low. So stay nice and low. Draw that tummy in. If you don't want to be here, do the standing up in between. So it's a squat in the middle. I think I was forgetting to do the squats then. So squat and here. So if you're doing it low, it's like this. Should be burning. So you're doing in and out feet. Apologies if you're not awake yet. You're going to step out, in, and then speed it up. So like you're stepping into a box and then back out of it. Again, if you can't get it, just keep your feet moving. So speed it up if you can. So it's out, out, in. Good job. We're doing super slow squats next. So feet about shoulder width, toes pointed out slightly, and then as slow as you can. So down slow and up slow. So super, super slow. Down into that squat, and then squeeze your bum to bring yourself back up. So super slow motion. Whoa. Building. So squeeze those glutes as you lift.
Exercise 5.
Okay, we're going to keep with our squats. We're going to twist. We're going to squat and twist. Okay, let's go. So one squat and then twist to the side. Oh my God, no one's going to be able to walk tomorrow. So down nice and low for that squat and then twist as you come up. If you don't want to do that one, just stick with the squats. That's fine. Nearly there.
Exercise.
Okay, we're going to go down. We're going to walk our hands round and then back in. So bring yourself down. Walk your hands in a big circle. Back to the squat position. And then take it round the other way. So the bigger your circle, the harder you make it. You're walking round in one direction and then back in the other. Again, if this one's too much, just go for the plank. Whew.
Take a 30
Let him count down.
In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well done. We have one final round. And then you're done. All of these are on the floor. So bring yourselves down. If you want to, so we've got mountain climbers and plank jacks in this one. If you don't want to do mountain climbers, you're going to do high knees. If you don't want to do plank jacks, you're going to do star jumps. So there are your options. Bring yourselves down. So mountain climbers first. High knees if you don't want to be on the floor. Okay, let's go for the last round. You can slow this down if you need to. So if you want to do it slower, feel free. If you can do it fast, then go for it. If you need to be stood up, if you'd rather be stood up, do your high knees instead. So try and get those heart rates up. Keep your bum down if you're doing your mountain climbers. And keep your neck in line with your back. We're going to do back extensions next.
Exercise 2.
So down onto your tummies. Eyes stay down. You're going to lift your chest and then lower back down. If you want to, you can bring the arms up as well. Just keep it really slow. Make sure the back of your neck stays nice and long, so you're not looking forward, you're looking down. So slowly up and slowly down. Like I said, no jerking. Wants to be really nice and slow. So slowly lifting,
Exercise.
slowly lowering. Plank jacks is next, or star jumps if you don't want to be on the floor. So plank position. You're going to jump your feet out and in. Option is to step it. Just make sure here your bum's not in the air. So bum down, so you're in plank position, and then you're either stepping or jumping out to the side. If you prefer, do your star jump standing up, that's fine. Good job. We're doing dead bugs next, so you're going to be on your back.
Exercise 4.
So roll over,
3.
glue your back to the floor. You're either just doing the legs or you're doing the opposite arm as well. So there's no space under your back, so tuck your pelvis under and tuck your rib cage in. So you're either just doing the legs or you're taking opposite arm back at the same time. Make sure you're breathing. There's only 2 more exercises to come, both of them are ab exercises. Nearly there.
Exercise 5.
So sit yourselves up, lean back either on your hands or your elbows, and you're going to cycle your legs. If you want to make this harder, bring your arms up. If it's too much, lay all the way down and cycle from there. So whichever version you prefer. Is there a way of preferring this? I don't think it's one anyone can prefer, is it? We're going to finish with our shoulder bridge. So keep cycling. Woo.
Exercise 6.
Lay yourself down, take your heels in. You're going to squeeze your glutes to lift, and then lower back down. So it's lift, squeeze your bum, and back down. Keep an eye on those knees. They're not dropping in or out, they're staying in line with your ankles. And then lift as high as you can. Really squeeze your bum, and back down. Make sure you're breathing. This is your final exercise for today. So wait till he counts you down.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
You have reached the end of your workout.
Well done.
Well done.
Right then guys, so bring yourselves up, we'll do a really quick little stretch. And then that's us done for day 1. Just 20 minutes feel like a lot longer than 15 minutes. It feels a lot longer than the other ones. Okay, so grab hold of one foot, bring your knees together, and then send your hips forwards until you feel that stretch at the front of your leg. I feel more awake though, I don't know about you lot. I think I'm going to feel more sore, but definitely more awake. Okay, switch over when you're ready. So we're just going to do a really quick stretch, so if you want to do longer then feel free. It's amazing how different you can feel after a few days off, isn't it? Okay, release that one off, just give it a little shake off, reach up over your head, stretch up. Lean across to one side. And then the other way. And then tall as you can, really stretch up. Drop your arms down, and that's you done. Well done. So if you're watching on the replay, I'm not sure if you can message me. You'll have to message me rather than comment, unless you're in the group. Let me know what you thought of it, and I shall see you for our next one. So if you're